welcome back.
Hey, welcome back to Digibro.
I'm trying to fight these guys with no shield. It's gonna be a little bit of a bitch.
Does that mean I'm in 2 episodes now?
Yay!
Yeah.
Toledo's in all the episodes.
I mean, you're gonna be in this whole play session. For fuck's sake, you don't have a fairy or something?
I don't have a shield to block his sword attack.
Why don't you go get a shield?
That's
you don't have to get a shield.
At least I have the hover boots, so it won't be hard to get back there. Let's go get a shield.
Oh my god.
This'll take a while.
Was the hover boots the item for this dungeon?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you've already made decent progress in this dungeon.
Apparently. The dungeon's not actually long. It's pretty short. It's just the fucking spiders and fucking guillotines.
Yeah, the guillotines are like the worst part of this.
Yeah, I can never like the Shadow Temple is
it's the
the
most
one I always
forgettable
have the
one.
least
Yeah.
memory of. The Shadow it's like the Shadow Temple, the Fire Temple, and parts of the Light Temple are the ones I remember the least. I guess I just remember the early stuff because I've played through it so many fucking times. Because it took me so long to finally beat this game, and I'd played up through the Forest Temple like a bunch. And the Water Temple's memorable because god damn, there for 3 hours.
I don't remember any of the Water Temple.
Really?
Yeah, I've just seen playthrough like speedruns where they just skip that completely. They skip like the entire game, so I don't remember like anything about the Water Temple.
How long has it been since you played this game?
The last time I played, like my copy on the Wii that I'm trying to get through right now. Right now I'm like at the same point where you guys are at. It's been like 8 months.
Jesus.
Yeah.
I got the 3DS when I beat it like twice within 2 weeks. Oh, and I still don't fucking remember half the stupid game. I've beat it like 4 fucking times to completion. I always forget where to get fucking Din's Fire.
What did you need it for exactly?
Just to get into the Shadow Temple, and that's it.
Yeah, the entire blast radius thing.
Yeah, because it's all those torches all at once.
I remember. I haven't been paying much attention, so.
Yes, that's.
I've been too busy talking to fucking Brandon about fighting.
Toledo!
Yeah, I'm here.
Oh, we got a new guest on, so you know it's fun to talk about new things. See what's going on with said guest.
Said guest.
Said guest.
Said guest.
Guest.
What do
said.
you guys think I've been doing lately since like?
Playing Smash Bros. And
I
going
actually-
to school. That's
I
all I
imagine-
can imagine.
Well,
You're always
I'm-
like, oh, I played Smash Bros. With some person way over there.
Well, you
or
always say that you
I
play
bribed
more-
people at some tournament.
You always say that you play more Persona 4 Ultimax than you do Smash Bros, right?
Yeah,
At
Which
home?
is hard to comprehend because of how much Smash Bros. You play.
Oh,
Yeah, but we see him play all the Smash Bros, but he doesn't play Persona 4 here.
We don't see him play all the Smash
you need
Bros.
to get, you need to make it daytime.
I was gonna wait outside.
Because we still don't have the Sun Song.
Ah.
This is the worst.
This is
fucking
really
playthrough.
the
Ah, I'm
worst
trapped.
I've seen.
Ah,
This is great though. I love watching this.
it's a. See, I like to watch people play the whole game. Like speedruns to me are always like they cut out half the game, and that kind of
that's
defeats
Okay,
the fun
there's
of
a
it.
difference
Amazing.
between playing the whole game and playing the whole game
Like an
really
asshole,
bad.
but I mean, this is the full experience.
Because I streamed this game when I played it.
Yes.
I
So
remember
people
that.
watched me play. Yeah, you were there for parts of it probably.
Yeah.
I
remember
did
the
it in
puking.
about 2. Did you during that playthrough?
We all puked during
Oh,
that.
fuck,
playthrough.
did we?
Yeah.
Were we all super drunk at some point?
Oh yeah. I think I
Yeah.
remember the drunkenness.
The only thing I remember was when we had to leave during the.
Ugh.
The 2 things I remember are me doing backflips in Kakariko for 45 minutes doing karaoke. That was probably the night we were super drunk. And us leaving during the Water Temple to go pick up my mom from some bar.
Oh, yeah.
I remember that.
She was
Oh
super late.
yeah.
Do you remember Brando ripping apart a chair?
Did that happen during
Oh god.
I think
show?
so.
We did a lot of streams. It wasn't just Ocarina of Time.
It was really sickening.
Back in those drunk days.
Yeah. Wow.
The
We're
break
adults
things
now.
drunk
We're adult
days.
drunk
Yeah, we're
now.
so adult drunk
I also
now.
I don't remember.
Last night I drank and I felt tired and
Yeah.
that's all that
like
happened.
90-year-old
I didn't
drunk.
I didn't end up with my shirt off. I didn't humiliate
you
myself.
do know you
I
were
was
there
just
to
really
wait
tired.
for it to be daytime, right?
Fuck God.
Does it even change time out there?
Yes, it does.
Okay.
You have to wait for the chicken.
Right. I like how you totally didn't remember why you were out there.
I totally forgot.
Yeah, like I
100%.
remember during one of the streams, and I think it was Ocarina of Time because I think it was might have been the Shadow. Is the Shadow Temple the one where you're on a boat at one point?
Yes.
Yeah, during that, I think that was when we had like Josh and Derek and a bunch of other
We
people,
had
and we were all
everyone.
shirtless at one point.
Uh-huh.
And I think we even had a webcam on for a little bit of just all of us shirtless, fucking in the hot ass room playing Ocarina of Time, all drunk.
I remember
Ugh.
Trevor also took off his pants.
Ah.
Yeah, I
Likely.
took a picture of it.
Yeah.
Very likely.
Who did the body shot off Trevor?
That was Brandon.
I don't want
Okay,
to
it
talk
was
about
Brandon.
that. Okay, that's not a thing.
That was a while ago.
That was horrible.
That was not during a live stream. Though.
Yeah, that was just
That was-
time.
That was possibly the gayest thing that's ever happened in a close vicinity to me.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was pretty gay.
It's pretty gay.
I'm pretty proud of it though. I'm pretty proud that I committed to it.
Oh yeah.
Other
Yeah,
than
I
that,
don't
you were
think you were
kinda
lucid
drunk,
enough.
I still committed to it, and that's all that matters.
Brandon's not afraid of commitment. It's the moral of this story.
So you got the shield, right?
Yay!
Equip that shit.
Bling bling
Prove
bling
that you have it
bling
before you
bling
leave
bling
to the
bling 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 biggity boo biggity biggity boo.
He's got it.
All right.
Yeah.
Oh.
All right. All right. All right. Circumventing the shitty fucking Project 64 errors. Okay. Now we can make progress.
Oh yes.
What were we saying? Right, the old live stream.
Nothing important.
The point
Back
I
to
was getting
these.
at was
Okay.
that we did that live stream for about 3 days.
3 whole
And
days.
I was pretty bad at this game, and I was not nearly as bad as you are right now.
Okay.
Me in this time right now would go back to that time and punch the shit out of my old self.
But the only reason that I
It's
was
not so bad.
He was really bad.
Feeling humiliation is dumb. I would like to punch the shit out of lots of my old selves. Maybe like
Every
me a
your
week
old
ago.
self.
Nah, except for me now. I've been good
Right.
for like a year.
I've been good for like.
there's definitely a
Yeah.
lot of there's definitely a lot of old me's that I would clench
I would
those
say
teeth
like
on.
the process of going from 21 to 22 has made me a much better person.
And I turned 22
Like
on
getting
Tuesday.
over being super
All right.
drunk.
Your birthday's coming up.
Yeah. St.
We should
Patrick's
celebrate
Day.
your birthday. Let's get super drunk.
Well, I had 2
No.
beers and I haven't had anything to
I was joking.
eat all day.
Oh, are you already feeling tipsy?
Well, I'm
He's
not,
really
like, I'm not-
feeling
These
it.
are not beers.
Yeah, they're
by the
not-
way. These
Oh,
are like
yeah, they're less than beer because
um,
I can't feel them.
yeah, they're just ciders.
They're water.
What I was gonna say is that the reason I was doing better is because I was collecting lots of shit in my playthrough. Where like, you know, I was just getting everything along the way. And Victor, early into the game, had the mindset that he was trying to play it fast, so he wasn't collecting stuff. But collecting stuff makes the later stuff go by quicker, which is why.
That's yeah.
like-
Yeah.
I guess that's kind of true.
Like, cause we didn't have, for instance, when Victor was trying to when he had to melt all the Zoras out after
oh, I only had one bottle.
right, he had
Oh,
one bottle,
God.
so he kept having to run back into the cave
That
and
was the worst.
get more fire. And it's like, dude,
God.
if you had been collecting, you could have had 3 bottles by now.
Oh yeah, that
And
would've
this
helped
would have taken
a
one trip.
million
That's the way it
years.
always is in games. Whenever I see someone play through Mother 3, the statue at the end that you can fight of Porky that's got 100 million health.
Oh my god.
Yeah, if you take him down, it's like the biggest stat boost in the planet. And I'm telling everyone that. Like, I've seen so many playthroughs where people just skip over him and they're like, they don't know that you can fight that statue.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna sit there for 100 million.
Ah.
How long does that take?
Well, you can kill him in
Bollocks.
2 hits.
Oh,
If you're
okay.
gonna.
Hey, if you're a badass.
Yeah, if you watch the cutscenes from Super Smash Brothers, you can learn from that.
Can't you
actually.
do when you get up to a gap? Can't
Oh,
you,
every fucking
can't
time.
you roll and then walk with the shoes, and it would get you over that
What?
gap that you keep hook
That's
shotting
what I-
yourself across?
No, not that guy. I don't think it works there.
Why wouldn't it work?
I
there?
thought I did it
works-
earlier. Whatever.
It works at all times.
Look, I'm playing the game. I'm getting through. That gap wasn't a problem.
All right, if you say that thing, dude. That thing looks like a behelit.
The other thing's fucking freaky. Yeah,
The
it's got
body
teeth
on that thing
in
is
an
a
eye.
behelit. I meant the lips mostly. I never noticed
Yup.
that it had lips.
There's the
before.
spider that I already forgot about.
Jesus Christ.
It's
How
hard to
about
pay attention.
Proceeding with caution.
Okay.
Aw, man. Caution, throw it out the window. Fuck caution. Just keep going.
So, Brandon,
Yes.
watch any good movies lately?
Lately, last movie. Oh, Tinker Tailor Soldier Spy is on Netflix, and I love that movie. I watched Kingsman.
How was
again.
Kingsman? I wanted to see that.
Oh god, it's so good. That's like my
Yeah.
favorite movie of the
We
year
should
so
have saw
far.
that instead of Chappie.
We really
the
should
second
have.
time.
The funny thing is,
I was kinda like, oh, I want to see
I
Kingsman.
actually
so
thought about being like, you know,
we could see Kingsman.
I've been hearing a lot of good things about Kingsman.
Yeah.
But I did want to see. I mean, I don't regret seeing Chappie,
Yeah.
even if I didn't really like it, because I I am interested in it.
But I didn't need to see it a second time,
Right.
per se.
Whereas Kingsman looks fucking awesome.
It's like one of the first times that I've been to like a comic book movie where it's like they completely diverge from the comic book, and I'm just like, this is so good. I don't even care like that it was based on a comic book. Just like the movie itself, by itself, is like so good.
Sounds like something we need to go check out.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, check it out from
Considering-
Blockbuster.
Brandon is a big time comic book guy, so if he's willing to say something like that, it probably means it's a good ass movie, right?
Yeah, I would say so.
I would say you're more or less have somewhat of an authority on comic
Not
books.
in the last 3 months or so.
I'm gonna fight
DC
this
Comics kind of
dude.
jumped the shark, and Marvel. I mean, they got Spider-Gwen, so I guess that's pretty much their high point so far.
Oh.
I love seeing Peter Parker's girlfriend become superpowers. Let's see. Yeah, well, DC, if you haven't been keeping up with the comics, well, they chopped off Alfred's hand, and that's the latest shock factor is Alfred.
Alfred.
Batman's
Batman's
Butler.
secretary?
Butler.
Secretary.
Who cares that he got his fucking hand chopped off?
Well,
a
that's
cool
like
guy.
the shock factor thing. They're just like, oh man, this is gonna.
Oh yeah.
Whoa!
Right. Yeah.
Jesus Christ, that was just invisible.
Truth. I just have no motivation to figure this room out right now.
You got this, man.
Not feeling the Shadow Temple much, I take it.
I don't know.
Well, I mean-
today's been a day.
Link by himself would not feel the shadow.
What happened today that's made it such a day? Just being hungover?
No. I've been holding this story back for when we were ready. But,
Oh, all right.
let me tell you the story of how I got rejected by a girl today.
Oh man.
Oh yeah.
I didn't hear about this at
Long
all.
time coming. I've been waiting for us to do a stream so I can
no.
tell you.
Wow.
That. Yeah.
So this must be a good story if you needed a stream to
I
tell.
need
Not
Another
super.
beer.
I mean, it's
I need
it's an
another-
interesting
yeah, let me
topic.
finish my beer real quick.
It's not that like juicy, but I mean it happened.
juicy.
The
Alright.
fact that
let me-
it happened is like, I'm so sorry.
What are you doing?
Playing the Song of Time.
Why?
So
Because
he can
the
remember the
Navi
story.
was green.
The story was so long ago.
Oh,
my
bitch.
God, it was real.
Oh.
All that for 2 hearts.
Uh-huh. Okay. Anyways. There's a girl in my advanced filmmaking class who, that's the class I've been shooting this film with. Who's, super cute. I've been building a relationship with her over the course of many months. She's the margarita girl.
The margarita girl?
Margarita
Okay.
girl.
The
So
cutie
yeah,
you wanted to get margarita.
Yes, the cutie with the margaritas.
So this is relevant to
Yes,
our,
it's relevant
our
to
show.
the overarching story of the show. So
Victor
that's
went
why
to
I'm
get
bringing it up.
margaritas with this girl,
Yeah.
telling Brandon. We talked about this on the show before, but they went to get margaritas in the middle of the day. And He
Yes.
only went because this cute girl was there and he
Yes.
wanted to talk.
Man.
And that was the first time I talked to her, and since then we've become pretty close friends very quickly. And we had a blast on this film set, and then the whole time I was just kind of waiting for that to be over to basically try to ask her out or whatever, because I didn't want it to become a weird, stressful
Please tell
thing
me
on
you
set.
fucked up because you got super drunk and then she
No,
didn't.
no.
Oh.
That would have been fun. That would have been great. It's more just
That would not have been
pointless than
fun
that.
or great for you.
Well, it would have been a good story. Okay, wait, hold on. Where the fuck am I going?
I don't think you need to be here yet.
I need to unlock this. Oh, I need to kill all the bats.
Yeah.
Oh my god, this fucking game.
All right, continue your story.
Okay, so anyways, yes, last night there was the after party for the film. We're hanging out. I was hanging out with her the whole time. We pretty much just sat on a couch and basically cuddled the entire time while we were both kind of drunk. And then the whole time, all of the other people who worked on this film, I realized at this party that they have been shipping us hardcore the entire time. And they are all about it, and they keep fucking heckling us. Just being like, oh, you guys, why don't you go have sex somewhere? Oh, why don't you get a ride or whatever? And I was just kind of this is a pain in the ass, and we were kind of drunk, so I was like, I'll just deal with that today and just kind of ignore the heckling. But I was like, obviously I need to ask this girl out. We're totally into each other.
Right.
It seems inevitable. Everyone thinks it's inevitable. And so today I wake up and I ask her out, and she rejected me. And I was like,
In
oh.
what way did she reject
It was just she did one of those
with no recourse or?
her explanation was, she's just not ready to be in a relationship right now, and I'm an amazing guy, whatever,
Right.
yada yada. But the bottom line is,
You got
I was
friend zoned,
rejected.
is what
Yes,
you're saying.
essentially. And it's just like, up, there goes
You really
that.
are the perpetual friend zone guy.
I really
sad.
am.
No.
I've never not been rejected. So it's like, so I'm not even that upset about it because I'm just like, I so expected it and I'm so used to it. Like I really didn't expect it to work out.
I guess that.
And it's
Man, it's the saddest.
yeah. So that
Nice
was my
guys
day.
Finish last when you run
And there
out
was
of
like the
gas.
grueling 3 hours of like waiting for a reply because, you know, of course there's gotta be fucking texting on everything.
Right.
But that was my day. So that just
What
really.
are you trying to do right now?
I'm trying to. There's a key somewhere to get into this door.
Is it not over where those 4 silver things are? Do you have to go get those rupees?
I probably do. I'm
You
finding.
can get
the
over
path.
there. Just go back.
Oh, it's this way. Yeah. I'm not paying attention,
You
but
really
that's
got
been
it.
on my mind all day, and so now it's like immediately. I've refocused myself to start working on my film and shit because I'm just like, you know, that there goes the other thing I was thinking about. So like
I mean,
now she's
aren't
just
you
a good
planning
friend.
to leave
but,
to
Yeah,
go to California like by
but-
the end of the year?
But I can still have fun until then.
Right.
And it still sucks because, you know, we were having such a good time.
Right.
And I mean, now she'll still be a great friend, but it's like,
You made it awkward, is what you're saying?
no, I didn't make it awkward. I don't think it's gonna be awkward at all because I'm used to that kind of like situation. But
Well,
it's
you don't know
just
if
it's
she
a
Yeah,
bummer.
she is.
No, she's been pretty chill about it.
Oh yeah. Well, that's good.
But it's just like, yeah, there goes. Like it's so rare for me to find a girl I'm really interested in, and so when it never works out, it's like, here we go again.
500 days of summer.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Uh,
Amazing Spider-Man.
so that wasn't fun, particularly.
I wouldn't imagine so.
Yeah.
Well, sucks to be you.
Yep.
Meanwhile, in other news, my channel finally got a clean bill of health.
Whoa!
Yay! Happy, joy, happy. To my subscribers, this would have happened a month ago, so. Whatever, man.
Ridiculous. We're in the future right now.
Yeah,
Yes,
it's
we
really
are.
weird, isn't it?
Yeah, it's really trippy.
The future.
Like, the more you think about it, the more it kind of, like, is weird.
I need to listen to some people music.
Oh, you mean
By the time we get to this episode, then like the episode we're recording, I'm gonna be like, you know that girl? Turns out she's a Klingon. Some weird shit like that. Oh, she turned into an alien and flew away.
God, I hope so.
That would be interesting.
Well, the thing is, in part, I want to say 5 or 6 of the Kirby playthrough. I go on this long thing about how I was like, man, it's gonna be such a trip watching this in a month when this comes out, because we might be totally different from how we are right now, right? And the video came out earlier than it was originally intended to, because originally I was not going to release Kirby at the same time as Sonic. I was going to make them separate. Then I started releasing Kirby at the same time. So it came out at least a week earlier than it originally would have. And and so it had only been about 3 weeks, if that, as opposed to a month, and nothing had changed. The only thing that had changed was that my channel was back, whereas it wasn't when the Kirby came out. But like, at the time I was not really doing anything, and I was complaining about how I was not really doing anything.
I didn't know that was gonna.
And right now I'm also not really doing anything. So
yeah,
nothing much changed. Although I did
life
make
doesn't totally change.
I did make a video
month.
about Chantilly's.
Oh.
And I guess my channel's in clean standing. I don't know. I just don't really feel any different, you know,
Yeah.
like
I feel pretty different
from 3
because
weeks
I just
ago.
this is the midterm. This is the midpoint in the
You
semester.
just said
and
life does not change that much in 3
No.
weeks, and then
No.
said that
It's
you-
because this has been 3 months now, and the midpoint in the semester for me is always where it's like it goes from one arc to the next arc, and that's what I'm
But
on
we're
right
talking
now,
about
where
3
it's like-
weeks. The last 3 weeks, not 3 months.
I guess I don't know. Well, 3 weeks ago I was in that towards the end of the 3 month time frame.
Right. Well,
Uh,
how did you feel 3 weeks ago, Brandon?
The same.
As you do now?
Yeah. I
How do
think
you
so.
feel now?
The same as I was 3 weeks ago.
that's good.
Do you feel moist?
No.
It's really like just yesterday and today was the turning point.
I guess 3 weeks ago I was really stressed because of classwork, but I guess after this break in 2 days, I'm gonna feel stressed again.
You will continue to feel stressed. I
Well,
have my
it's not even,
Japanese
like,
midterm.
stress.
Oh my
This
god.
past
I
week
just
has
got
been
done with it.
spring break, right?
Yes.
but you didn't. Victor did not actually.
But I shot a
experience
film
break.
the whole time. I mean, to me, shooting a film is like being on a fucking vacation, and I just love it 100% of the time, or at least 99% of the time, until like my teacher's fucking condescending and then he pisses me off.
That's like the worst part of everything, man.
It's like, it's always, both the days I was operating, it was towards the end of the day,
Yeah.
he just fucking pissed me off, and I was like, I'm so done. I was fucking, Scarlett O'Hara,
Scarlett O'Hara.
Dwayne Johnson, The Rock, Rocky
Did
Rock.
you by chance mean Scarlett Johansson?
No.
Okay.
We're in it. We're doing it. I was
Doing
hoping my
live.
story would last longer.
It lasted
it's-
long
it's
enough because
all I
it's the
can
end of
think
the
about.
episode. Next time on
Yay.
Digibros. More heartache.
Well,
And 808s.
I hope not.